Hey, what's up, Galaxy Gang? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're playing against Tenpai Striker. I guess you can call that. Probably just use like Striker as like the secondary engine, but yeah, gonna be somewhat fun. We're gonna go first. We open with Pot of Prosperity, Infinity Dragon, Galaxy Expedition, Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Primal, and Galaxy Wizard. So pretty much all starters. So pretty cool hand to go first with. He opens with Sky Striker Maneuver, Jamming Waves, Triple Tactics Thrust, Sky Striker Mobilize Engage, Radiant Typhoon Vision, and Sangan Kaiman. So, yeah, just like a handful of like board breaker type cards, draw cards, and also something to get his engine going. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. All right, so first, I go with my main phase one. Activate Pot of Prosperity first. I really just wanted to get to an Ash Blossom. This probably was not the correct play, but I wanted to just get to an Ash Blossom, a Cross Out, or a Call by the Grave because this hand is insane. But yeah, this was not the correct play. Seeing as like the 6 cards that I saw were cards that would have been taken out of my deck if I would have just went Infinity Dragon first. So now I know, but then I would have then I would have called myself an idiot, if I got Full But hey, you live and you learn. All right, so we're gonna add the Tachyon Transmigration hand. This was also probably not the best idea. Probably could have added something else, but I guess it's fine. And we put the rest back. Probably could have added Delta Wing to hand, just in case he had something to stop my plays. Yeah, so we go Infinity Dragon first. I'm like, please don't have Fulos. All right, cool. But I think he would have, Fulos after the. I think he would have definitely Fulos after the Prosperity or chain to it. So yeah, we go into the Shadow Dragon. Use Shadow Dragon's effect. Now we can add Galaxy 100. All right, cool. Now we use Galaxy 100's effect. Now we can send Photon Jumper to the graveyard. We use Photon Jumper's effect. Now we can add Eternal Galaxy to hand. Okay, now use Shadow Dragon's effect to detach 2. Go into the Tachyon Dragon. Now my plays are protected from Nibiru, just in case he has it. Now we go Afterglow's effect, special summon the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon from the deck. Now we use Galaxy 100's effect to look at the extra deck. Now, usually when my opponent just lets me continue going on, they usually scoop when 100 resolves. So I'm like, oh, it must be a going second deck if he lets me look at the extra deck. So yeah, that's how I knew it was Tenpai. I was like, oh, now I know what to watch out for. So I banished the Garua just in case he has the Super Poly. Now I use Tachyon Primal's effect in hand. Now I use his effect on field. Now I can add 7 Tachyon to hand. It's like times like this I wish I did main a second Tachyon Transmigration. I am thinking, I'm really thinking about it though. I'm really thinking about maining the second Tachyon Transmigration. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that after this game. It's gonna be more bricks, but I mean, you gotta do it, man. Just anything to make my turn 1 inboards that much stronger, especially because board breakers are so powerful now. I think you have to do it. Now I use Galaxy Expedition. Now I can special summon the Galaxy Soldier from the deck. Use its effect. Now I can add Galaxy Summoner to hand. Okay, now I normal summon the Galaxy Summoner. Special summon the Photon Jumper. Okay, and now, special summon the Photon, special summon the Photon Jumper from the grave. I didn't want to go to Afterglow because I can just get to a level 8 just by summoning the Galaxy Wizard. Probably would have been better to summon it just to keep the Galaxy Wizard in the hand, so noted. But Photon can add a monster to my hand, a spell card to my hand, but I literally have no follow-up left in the deck. That's also the way I build the deck. It's balls to the wall, glass cannon. Try to get past 3-4 negates if you can. If you can, cool. I just lose. But I'm definitely gonna add another Tachyon Transmigration. I don't like the glass cannon aspect too much, especially because of all these board breakers. Galaxy Photon Dragon's effect. Now I can send the Photon Emperor to the graveyard. Special summon it back. Now I overlay the Tachyon and the Galaxy Photon Dragon into a number 38. Okay, normal summon the Galaxy Wizard. Second normal summon. Use the effect to make it level 8. And now I go into another number 38. I set the Eternal Galaxy. Pass turn. My opponent draws. He has the Sky Striker Mecha Widow Anchor. Oh, also, I'm also thinking about maining a third number 38, bro. I'm not going to lie to you guys, man. Third one would have gone crazy. If you, have, just all, starters and like extenders in hand, like you can literally get up to like maybe 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll say like 4 or 5 interruptions. I gotta see if I can do 6. You could probably get up to 6 interruptions if you want to. So I use Eternal Galaxy, targeting my Galaxy Photon Dragon. I now switch to summon the Galaxy S Photon Lord. Use the effect in the standby phase, add Photon Delta Wing to hand. It's kind of useless right now because, you know, yeah, it's kind of useless because I don't really have like much like left in the deck, you know, to add anymore. So his Galaxy Trance is going to be a dead card. So yeah, main phase 1, my opponent uses Radiant Typhoon Vision. I'm like, if they start off with that card first, that means they don't have like much board breakers in hand. So I'm like, yo, I gotta negate that immediately. I don't want him to draw more cards. Now he uses Widow Anchor. Use a Widow Anchor to target my number 38. I'm like, yeah, I gotta negate that. Of course, it sucks, but it is what it is. Then he uses Thrust. I'm like, cool, whatever, add whatever you want. I'm just gonna negate whatever you add. Okay, so he adds the Thrust to hand. Okay, now he uses the Triple Tactics Thrust. He wants to take my Lord. I'm like, I'm not gonna let that happen. So I use Tachyon Transmigration. I mean, I could have let him take it, but then he's gonna like link summon it like maybe like a SP Little Knight, and then I don't want that to happen. So I'm like, nah, I'm not letting that happen. He thought that you could, yeah. So this is, I just recently learned this. Like, I really thought like, you know, spell cards got shuffled back into the deck, like if you use Tachyon Transmigration on them, but because they're like marked to go to the graveyard, they don't return back to the deck. So one of my subscribers, or like, yeah, one of the people that, you know, like watch my videos, like told me about that. I'm like, oh shoot, I never knew that, you know. So, you know, you always learn something new every day, you know. Like, even though like I played this deck for so many years, like I never knew that interaction. So that's pretty cool. So like, you know, targets like, so yeah, if they like try to thrust me or whatever, bro, or like add whatever thrust target, hey, you can't get that card back. Sorry, sir. Okay, so now he activates the Sangan Kaiman. Alright, Sangan Kaiman, add the Pydra to hand. I'm like, I only got 1 Photon Lord left. That's the only negation I have left. Alright, so he uses Engage. I'm like, oh man, bro, this dude has he has 2 cards left and only have 1 interruption left, bro. Alright, so he adds the Hornet Drones and he can draw a card. He drew another Sky Striker Engage. I guess he didn't have like any more targets in deck for that card. So yeah, so he goes into the Hornet Drones. Yeah, token, then goes into the Kagari effect, add back the Hornet Drones, uses Hornet Drones. Okay, cool. Alright, link summons into the Ablaze, yeah, the Hida. Okay, now he normal summons the Pydra. Okay, cool, uses the effect. I use Photon Lord to negate and destroy. He goes battle phase, attack with the Hida. Yo, you know what's funny, like if I would have summoned it in defense, I guess now I know to summon this card into defense mode. So like summon one of them into defense. Can I change the attack target to any card or no? Oh, it has to be this card itself. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Okay, so he uses the yeah, uses the Hida. Okay, now he can add the Genroku to hand. Uses Genroku effect to special summon itself. Genroku tributes. Now he can special summon the Chandra. Okay, Chandra tries to attack Photon Jumper. I use my Titanic Galaxy to change the attack target. Okay, now uses the effect to special summon the Phaedra. Okay, uses Phaedra effect, special summon back the Pydra. Okay, now he tries to attack with the Pydra. I use Titanic Galaxy again. I make the attack target him. He takes no damage, I guess, and his monsters can't be destroyed by battle. Yeah, dragon monsters can't be destroyed by battle. Okay. And yeah, he takes no battle damage. Okay, listen, okay. Synchro summons into the Bident. Uses Bident effect to special summon back the Pydra. Okay, so, okay, now he attacks with the Pydra. I use Titanic's effect. He then... Wait, what? Titanic effect to make the attack target. Oh yeah, so yeah, he still takes no damage. Monsters kills still can't be destroyed by battle. Synchro summons into the Transcendent Dragion. Okay, Dragion tries to attack the Titanic. I try to use Photon Emperor's effect, but yeah, unfortunately, my monster effect can't be activated during the battle phase. Because if it did, I would have made Titanic 6,000 attack. That's fine. Okay, he special summons back the Bident because 3 monsters attack this turn. Cool. Now he tries to attack with the Phaedra on my jumper. I can't use Titanic anymore. Now he synchro summons. Goes into the Trident Dragion. Okay, alright. He attacks my number 38. Both monsters get destroyed by battle. Now he attacks with the Transcendent Dragion. Okay, both monsters get destroyed. Now he uses the effect of Transcendent Dragion. Special summon itself back. Tries to pop my Lord. But unfortunately, my Lord cannot be destroyed by battle. You know, no one ever reads that first effect, you know? So yeah, that's it for him. Yeah, next turn I probably would have just popped his monsters. Yeah, I saw like the 2 cards left in his hand. They weren't gonna do anything to me, so sucks for him. All right, so now we go on to game 2. You know, I don't think I had like any other plays left. You know, yeah, I don't think I had any other plays left. If he would have been able to out my Photon Lord, it's tough. All right, so we go to game 2, and I brick. Unfortunately, I brick. I go first, and I brick. So I open attack on Spiral Galaxy, Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, Galaxy Eyes Afterglow Dragon, attack on Transmigration, triple tactics thrust. Yeah, this is a problem with the deck. Yeah, I've been testing out this Tachyon Spiral Galaxy card. I was like, oh, definitely gonna use it against him. Because this card makes like your monsters a towers, makes your C62 towers, and that will definitely stop him in his tracks for sure. My opponent opens Ultimate Slayer. He opens. Oh wow, that card would have been. Oh no, they only activate monster effects in response. Okay, yeah, Ultimate Slayer, Sky Striker, Mecha Widow Anchor, Tenpai Dragon Phaedra, Motrami Fulos, Upside Goblin. So even if I did open good, like yeah, even if I did open a starter, like one of these cards was a starter, I still would have got food. And that would have been tough. But Tachyon Spiral would have probably got me through, so that's not bad. So yeah, I just set 3. Yeah, I set 3 cards and I passed turn. I'm like, oh, hopefully you bricked. All right, so he goes Upstart Goblin. Okay, draws a card. Upstart Goblin. All right, draws a card. Okay, now he uses the Jamming Waves. All right, pop my back row. Tag in Transmigration. All right, cool. Please don't have a starter. All right, he has a starter. I scoop. I'm like, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that right now. Okay, so we go on to game 3, and hopefully I don't brick this time. So let's see what happens. Okay, so I open Dark Ruler No More. Man, I am blind. I forgot to take this card out. That could have been terrible. That could have been another card. That could have been another interruption for this guy. But yeah, I open Dark Ruler No More, Galaxy Wizard, 7 Tachyon, Ash Blossom, and Galaxy Ash Photon Dragon. So that's awesome. I drew starter. I drew the Searcher for the Infinity Dragon, and I drew Ash Blossom. So that's awesome. Yeah, and also with Galaxy Wizard in hand, that's at least 4 interruptions right there. My opponent opens Dark Hole, Tenpai Dragon Phaedra, Harpy's Feather Duster, Radiant Vision Typhoon, and Upstart Goblin. So yeah, Harpy's Feather Duster is not going to do anything to me. So yeah, let's just go to Standby Phase and Phase 1. Okay, now I activate 7 Tachyon. Reveal the Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. Now I can add the Infinity Dragon to hand, and I put back my Photon Dragon. Okay, now I use Infinity Dragon's effect, special summon itself. Now I can special summon the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon from the deck, overlay both, go into the Shadow Dragon. Alright, Shadow Dragon's effect. Now we can add Galaxy Soldier. Okay. Yeah, the reason why I added Galaxy Soldier instead of 100, this is gonna be a really explosive play because you can just pitch this wizard, special summon the soldier, add the summoner, and you can bring back the wizard, and you still have another normal summon if you do use the Photon Emperor. But probably it won't be necessary because Delta Wing's not gonna really get you to anything. All right, so yeah, we special summon the Galaxy Soldier. Use the effect, add the Galaxy Summoner to hand. Alright, I use Galaxy Summoner. I do not fear Nibiru right now because this guy runs all board breakers. Alright, so now we're going to add the... Oh yeah, so add the Summoner, use Summoner's effect. Special Summon the Wizard, Tribute Wizard, add Galaxy 100. Use Galaxy 100, send the Photon Jumper to the grave, use the effect. Now we can add Galaxy Expedition to hand. Now we use Shadow Dragon's effect, attach to, special summon the number 38. Use Afterglow's effect, special summon the Photon Dragon. Okay. Now we use Galaxy 100's effect. I want to banish the Garua. Alright. Use Summoner to make Soldier level 4. Overlay both. Go into Galaxy Photon Dragon. Photon Dragon's effect, attach. Add the Eternal Galaxy. Okay, now we use Expedition. Now we can special summon the Primal from the deck. Use Primal's effect, add Counter Trap to hand. I was thinking about going to number 38, but then I was like, nope, that's terrible. I'd rather just go into Tachyon Dragon instead. Because now, once I go into the Photon Lord through Eternal Galaxy's effect, I can add another Primal to hand, special summon it. But if I did not have, if I was like going first with this hand, I would have just went into number 38 because I don't main the second Tachyon Transmigration and the second number 38 for it going first. But I am thinking about maining a second Tachyon Transmigration for sure. Yeah, definitely for sure. All right, so we set we set Eternal Galaxy, we set Dark Ruler, and we pass turn. My opponent's turn, standby phase. I activate Eternal Galaxy, targeting my Photon Dragon. He uses Book of Eclipse. I think I probably should have used number 38 for this and saved the Ash Blossom, but yeah, you know, I use Ash on that. I was like, you know what? Yeah, might as well use Ash on that. Yeah. Because I forgot number 38 can negate that. But that's fine. It really didn't matter at the end of the day. Okay. So I special summon Photon Lord, use Photon Lord's effect. Add Galaxy Eyes Primal to the hand. Alright, use Primal's effect, special summon it to the field, use Primal again. Now I can add the second Tachyon Transmigration to hand. So I am looking good right now. Banished his so I banished his super poly target. I'm like, that's the only card that can probably stop me right now. And I have 2 counter traps, Photon Lord, Monster Negate, Spell Negate. He only has 5 cards in hand. There's no way he's beating that. Okay, so yeah. Main phase 1, he uses Dark Hole. I immediately number 38 that. Uses Upstart Goblin to draw another card. I'm like, cool, whatever. I draw Sfulos. That's tough. Alright, now he uses Radiant Typhoon Vision. I'm like, nah, we're not letting that happen. You're not drawing 2 more cards. So I use Tachyon Transmigration, negate that. Uses Harpy's Feather Duster to kill my back row. And yeah, that's it. That's game. That is game. Yeah, so yeah, that was a fun match. Well, not really. Technically not, right? Like, it only lasted like a 1 turn, but it was cool, you know. I was able to, you know, full combo, get like all my combo pieces out. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna think about taking out the Infinite Impermanence. I am thinking about taking out the Infinite Impermanence and putting in a Tachyon Transmigration. Mostly because, like, with Thrust, you can still, like, special summon the Primal on the opponent's field. And since it's going to activate, it's mandatory. So now Thrust is live, and you can add, like, you know, whatever card you want to the hand, like a normal spell or trap. So I am thinking about that. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. You know, let me know in the comments what you think, what I should work on. If you also think that I should be maining 2 Transmigration Tachyon Transmigration. And yeah, that's it. Peace.